Cool. Hey guys, and welcome to Armsday. First off, apologies for being so non-consistent. It should change from here on out. We had some technical difficulties, but they're done now. Should be good to go. Which is good news, because there is a balancing patch that is supposed to come out soon. Can't wait to talk about it, because the meta's been pretty stale for a while now. So, we will... Oh, is it an hour late? I thought for sure it was at 5. Well, sorry. There we go. Let's talk Armsday. We have Thessons to talk about. Rangefinder does nothing for the Thesson, but Hot Swap's alright. Sadly, we don't have... Well, hand-laid stock is okay. It's just the range is not going to make these bullets fly as far. I'd hold on to the Thesson for another week. Get a Saladin's Vigil while you're waiting. Lead Meal at D. We've got another Headseeker roll, but no counterbalance, which is a shame. And finally, we've got the Irene with no triple tap. So, unfortunately, none of these packages are good. Let's take a look at the packages he's selling. He's got the ARI-41, the ARI-45, the Thesson FR4, the Herja-D, and the JLB-42. So, the Herja-D is, you know, it's no good. You don't want that gun. The Lead Meal at D does everything the Herja-D does better. The Thesson, of course, is not quite as good as the Saladin's Vigil, and the ARI-41 and 45 are both auto rifles. Now, I think the ARI-41 could be good after the patch. I think it might get a buff. I feel like auto rifles kind of need a buff. So, if you anticipate auto rifles are going to get better, pick up an ARI-41. Otherwise, nothing really to pick up this week, unless you still don't have a good Thesson. Or a good Saladin's Vigil. So the balancing patch is supposed to increase primary fire time to kill and, decrease rather, primary fire time to kill, make them more viable, and give shotguns an appropriate counter. Up until now, if you wanted to counter shotguns, you had to either have a better shotgun or use a sidearm. And sidearms are great, but shotguns are maybe just a little bit better. So we're seeing too many shotguns right now, and have been for the past since like a year. Hopefully the balancing patch does some good work and balances the game, but you know, if it doesn't, prepare for the new meta, I guess. You want to make sure you have at least one good roll of all of the archetypes that there are. That means there are, let's see, that there are 3 auto rifle archetypes. I think there are technically 4 or 5 pulse rifle archetypes, but 2 of them are Haka, so you don't really need to worry about that. 3 scouts, no, 4 scouts now. 3 hand cannons. Speaking of, Garrus-D. This one's alright. I like spray and plane crowd control. It's a nifty combo. It'd be better with explosive rounds, since that's pretty much what you use Garrus-D for. Doesn't look like any of these have explosive rounds. Nope. That's a pity. No! Let's see. Ifarua, no. None of these either. We're looking for, extra ammo. And then, the DIS-47, oh my god. When's the last time he sold a full auto roll? Banshee, you are so disappointing. I hope the balancing patch revamps Armsday. I would really appreciate a revamped Armsday. Something, you know? New guns would be great. Is that too much to ask for? New guns? I thought we'd get them with Rise of Iron, but they didn't want to add any. Well, there's still the 3 everybody cares about. Cocytus, PDX-45, and Arminius D. Alright. Let's see, if I had to predict what gets buffed and what gets nerfed, I would say, I know the PDX-45 archetype is like kind of had its time in the sun, but I don't really see that going away. They're not good enough to get nerfed, and they're not bad enough to be excused from a nerf, so I would think that that archetype ends up being top dog, which means a PDX-45, Hawksaw, or a Blind Perdition. For auto rifles, we saw the lowest impact, highest rate of fire auto rifles dominate the meta before they got nerfed. I feel like the mid impact is going to be the next top dog. I feel like the way that they nerfed them and buffed mid impact, that if they give us a blanket auto rifle buff, we're going to see mid impact take the day. And then for hand cannons, I really don't see the mid impact going anywhere. I feel like mid impact is going to continue to stay on top. These predictions are based on really nothing but what I would do if I were in charge of balancing and how the game would end up. So, it's all really just speculation, but I don't know. What else do you do, right? Better than running Wrath of the Machine again. Arminius D with Persistence. A couple with Persistence. If you like Persistence, then I could see an argument for Persistence over Counterbalance. The problem is you would definitely need an increase in stability, and neither of these have them. So no Arminius D today. PDX-45, here's one with Hidden Hand. And Hand late stock, but it's got high caliber rounds. No go this week. Unfortunate. This one's kind of nifty. Stability and hammer forged. Can't really reduce range. And fitted stock. God, are you kidding me? Can we get at least one good roll this week, please? Zen Moment, Triple Tap, and Rifled Barrel. No stability increase. I mean, I guess Zen Moment counts, kind of, but... This one's got a hand late stock. This one could be pretty good for Crucible. Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't. It's probably the best of the bunch, but... Well... Actually, this one might be the best of the bunch, but like... It's still not going to be the best one that you could get for Crucible, and it's probably not going to be the best you could get for PvE, so there are no good rolls this week. Wow. That is disappointing. Turn in nothing. Pick up an ARI-41 if you feel like it, or a Thesson if you feel like it, and that's about it. In other news, I hope the balancing patch is really good. Cool. A couple of other little things that I want to mention. Aside from apologizing profusely at the Armsdays that I missed, won't happen again. I wanted to say that the Armsday top 10 is a little outdated. I want to make a new one, but I don't want to do it before the balancing patch because I don't want it to be outdated immediately. So, while a lot of the information in the top 10 video is still relevant and still good information, I'm thinking a new one. It's time for a new one. Also, hand cannon video. Would you believe that it is both ready to come out and also maybe not going to be relevant in less than a couple of weeks? So I'm holding off on those as well. Expect more videos out after the balancing patch, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, that's it for me. I will see you next week. I promise. I love ya. Alright. Bye.